So the tile guy finished today.
I'm Megan, and this is Beau and her daughter Beckett. All of our days and long nights have led us here.
Good morning.
We've struggled. We've danced. We've succeeded.
Officially passed all of our inspections. Our electrical is signed off. We have our certificate of occupancy. Yes.
And then our life was turned upside down.
Beau went to sleep and didn't wake up.
Hopefully you'll stay with us on this wild ride.
You guys, the tile person guy finished. You guys, the tile guy. So the tile guy finished today. The bathroom is already done. I haven't put it back together yet though because I need to finish sealing the concrete floor. When we sealed all of the floors, the tub was already installed, so we just went up to the edge of the tub. But since it's out, I'm gonna seal that, put the tub back in. Then that room will be put back together. The kitchen is obviously not put back together either, but the tile is finished and it turned out beautiful. We had to make some changes along the way. This wasn't initially what I wanted. I wanted the tile to go all the way to the ceiling, but I don't feel comfortable taking the hood vent down. It's hardwired in. It's not just like a plug-in thing, and I don't want to take all that apart. That's beyond my capabilities. So we compromised. We took it to the bottom of the hood, covered it with the black schluter, and then ended up using the black grout with these giant tiles. They're like 36 by 12 inches. And I think it turned out fantastic. Now I just have to figure out, I gotta pull the electrical outlets out before I can put the faceplates on. I should be able to put the pot filler back on tomorrow. We got a lot going on around here. It's my nephew's birthday today, so I'm not gonna shut the water off right before we have people coming over to deal with that, and then I'll get the shelves put back on. So I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like when it's all put back together. Good morning. Okay, so yesterday the tile guys finished up. I showed you what the kitchen looked like with the tiles done, but it's not put back together yet. I gotta do the outlets and things like that today. That's the plan, but right now I'm gonna go, because this needs to dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the floor sealed, so then I can get the fan down here and get this dry, so then I can get the tub put back in, because currently the tub is chilling in my bathroom, or in my bedroom, not. So I just want to get the house put back together. Anybody that built or remodeled ever knows how much of a pain in the butt it is when everything's all displaced. So I'm gonna get this going right now. I'm warning you, this shit stinks. Digging down this hole gives me a lot of like PTSD from how long it took me to dig it out to get that pipe in there. Man, all I've done is pour it into the pan so far, and it's already gross smelling in here. My sister's hair everywhere. I decided I'm gonna put a layer of tape on the trim just so I don't get the stuff all over the trim. God, I forgot how bad this stuff smells, you guys. It's awful. I don't think there's any other concrete left that has to be done besides the shop, which is gonna be a process in itself, because I'm gonna have to like rearrange just to seal the concrete floors. And I'll only be able to do like chunks at a time. So that'll wait for a bit, and I'll do it in the summer that way. I can just pour stuff outside. But yeah. One more project is almost done. The weather's starting to finally get like really nice, so it's hard not to just want to go outside and work on clearing the trees and getting all of that down and taken care of. I have until, like with our contract with the county, I have until the middle of May to get the first 5 acres done, and while I've got a good head start on it, it's not even close to being there. And it's not just like clearing it, but I have to have, like, I can't have piles of brush lying around and stuff, so I have to like dispose of it, burn it, cut what I want for the firewood, you know, so it's a lot of work. Yeah. Oh, good. I don't want to spill it. Oh my god, this stuff stinks so bad. I'm very thankful that we did the freestanding tub, which is what I always wanted anyways, but it made this project much nicer than having to try to work around the tub. I think I have the paint, so I think maybe too once the floor's dried. I didn't touch up this trim obviously because the bathtub was in here, so I think maybe once the floor's dried, I'll take the paint off, touch up the trim, and then put the tub back. Just get it all finalized, finished completely. It's kind of like working backwards here. Put the tub in and then still had all this stuff back here that needed to be done. But oh well. What can you do, right? Holy buckets. I'm already getting high. I'm gonna have to open the door. Whew, I didn't worry about wearing the mask because this won't take long, but it's bad. It's very, very bad. It's supposed to be almost 50 degrees here today. Opening the window. Okay, first coat's done. Gonna put the fan on, let it dry. I'll put one more coat on and then it'll be done. Should be nice and dry and I can get the tub back in by tomorrow. I don't think you're supposed to touch it for 24 hours, so I'll let it sit after I get the next coat on here in a little bit. First coat seems to be dry, so I'm gonna throw the second coat on. It's crazy how much it's stinking up the whole house. It's this tiny little spot, and the whole house reeks. So get this done so then I can throw this stuff away. I'm glad I decided to do this instead of being lazy and just putting the tub back. That way it's done, especially because Beckett loves to take baths in the big bathtub. I don't want her, or I don't want the water, you know, continuously soaking into the concrete. So this will be nice. Let it get dry, touch up the trim, and then, or in the meantime while it's drying, I'm gonna work on putting the kitchen back together. I need to get the shelves and stuff hung back up. I don't know if I'll be able to get the pot filler back in just yet. I might have to run to the hardware store and get a longer nipple for that because the tile made it the distance longer than it was originally, so that might take a little finagling, but we will see. God, I can't tell you guys how bad this stinks. Okay. That should do it. Electrical always, seriously. I always let Beau do this part. I'll electrocute myself. It's okay if he electrocuted himself. I wonder if I can fake it. Is that? No, because whenever you push on them, they would just bounce. Okay, so I can't take credit for this idea. It was actually my neighbor's idea to use shims until I pull it out. To help make it more stable. I don't know. We're gonna see how well this works. I just need it so it's not wiggly, right? Let's see what happens when we put the faceplate on. This might be a temporary fix until I can figure out something else, but. It's never gonna sit flat because the tile is so textured. But I'll take it. one time. Go. Punching through the plaster that's behind the tile and the grout. The holes are still drilled into the wall for the shelves, but I'm just using a bit to put holes back in. Focus try. I'll see if I can get the shelf screws back in. Ooh, that was hot. I really don't want to jack the tile up, so I'm trying to go slow. Okay, we're getting there. All right, let's see if the shelves will go back on. I don't know if it matters which was which. All right, so the tile is all finished and I got everything put on. One second. The shelves and everything. Struggle. I got the shelves put on. I got the outlet covers put back on, which took a little finagling because the tile is so three-dimensional that the outlet covers don't sit flat. Oh shit. But my neighbor last night helped me put the pot filler back on, and it has caused some sort of issue. I don't know what happened, but now my stove isn't working. The breaker. Oh, wait a minute. Anyway, so the breaker wouldn't reset. I was able just to reset it right now. So maybe just having it off for a little while has done something. Nothing else is popping. I'm not sure what's going on. Like, I don't know if we hit an electrical wire with this screws when we put the pot filler back on or what, but the stove totally went out last night. We got it to turn back on. I like reset the whole breaker box and was able to reset the breaker, but then this morning when I woke up it was still popped. So now I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I was able to just turn it back on, so I'm gonna go plug the stove back in and see what happens. Okay, well, so far, I put that, or I plugged the stove back in and it hasn't popped yet, so I'm gonna leave it and see what happens. We'll go from there.